The law enforcement folks who we've been speaking with who have reviewed these videos have told us that so much of this looked coordinated, the way that the surges happened all at the same time. And if it was coordinated, it was likely all set in motion by the cartels, who are notorious for these tactics. Take a listen.
These cartels are very adept at understanding that if they can flood our resources, pull Border Patrol agents out of the field, they can create gaps in coverage.
Who do you think has more operational control of the border, the Department of Homeland Security or the cartels?
It appears that the cartel has more operational control. We know that as Border Patrol surges agents to one part of the border, the cartels know the area that's unsecure.
Well, the first Sicario we're going to talk about in this series is a man named Jesus Ernesto Chavez, aka El Camelo. He's an American. He's a member of an El Paso street, Barrio Azteca. And I chose him because it really lets us get into ties between both sides of the border down there in the Southwest and its possible implications for the future of crime here on this side.
Eran miembros o son miembros de la organización Barrio Azteca.
Now, El Camelo is today supposed to be doing life, but I'm sure they changed his name. At the least they have him in a witness segregation. Who knows? Maybe one day he'll get out. It's possible he's out now. I kind of doubt it, considering the crimes he had to plead guilty to.
Jose Guadalupe Diaz, an alleged member of the Barrio Azteca gang, is accused of shooting and murdering consulate employee Leslie Ann Enriquez Catton and her husband.
He testified against some other high-level narcos in his trial, admitted that he controlled a group of hit squads of sicarios that were responsible for at least 2,000 people in Juarez in less than a year. He said he stopped counting after a while. And this was during the big flare-up of the war we all kind of heard about back in 08-09 when Juarez went crazy because El Chapo and Sinaloa wanted to take over from Vicente Carrillo Fuentes, who was the nephew, I guess, of Amado Carrillo Fuentes, the Lord of the Skies, the guy who supposedly died getting plastic surgery in '97 after transporting 25 billion in cocaine during the late 80s and 90s.
He's known as El Viceroy. New video just into our newsroom tonight of Vicente Carrillo Fuentes being taken to a police helicopter. Fuentes is the suspected leader of the Juarez drug. There was a $5 million reward on his head from U.S. authorities alone.
A highly dangerous, high-risk individual that is a discredit to our community.
The cartel leader was tied to mass graves Juarez police uncovered in 1999.